The Taylor family in Wilmington has taken a groundbreaking approach to attacking the problem of crimes involving guns by hiring active gang members and teaching them alternatives for violence, resolving conflicts. It's been a largely private crusade for the Tru Colors founders until violence hit home. Now the family is speaking out to WWAY to set the record straight about their motives, mission, and methods for what they hope will be a new model for safer streets.
The
call that first confirmed a triple shooting at this home in Wilmington's Providence neighborhood, where gang member Cordrese Tyson had been a guest of the owner, George Taylor III, a key player at Tru Colors Brewery.
Been a shooting at my son's house, so I of course got in the car and went straight over there.
Taylor's father, also named George, says word spreads quickly on the street, and after he got a call about the shootings, he was with his son within the hour, worried he might be hurt or worse.
When I got there, I saw him. By this point, he was in the sheriff's car, and so I knew he was okay at that point.
What he'd learned later is that Tru Colors employee Corey Tyson and 21-year-old Brianna Williams were killed there, and another young woman was wounded but survived. His son was questioned and released. Taylor believes during the search for suspects, rumors, innuendos, and falsehoods started circulating.
There's just so many crazy stories out there from, whether my son is a criminal or a coward or a killer, frankly. And, it's just, those are crazy, statements to be made.
Taylor says his son leads the Tru Colors Street Team, which works to stop violence before it happens in some of the city's roughest neighborhoods. Sometimes in the wee hours of the morning, so law enforcement won't have to deal with the aftermath.
And I think that's the misconception that maybe some folks had, is that, because of that, he must be involved in something illegal or wrong. No, he is only out there because he's trying to prevent somebody from getting hurt.
The one with the conical bottom, those are the fermentation tanks.
One of the top brewers at Tru Colors is a gang member called Press. He knew Corey and feels the loss now that he's gone.
That was a good friend of mine. It's like he's in a different gang than me, but I was one of the very few people who could walk into his way and they know, hold on, this is a guy from another gang, but it's like there's mutual respect.
And it's a sentiment you hear throughout the company. The chief people officer says Corey was more than a team member, and she took his death hard.
It broke me a little bit. Because he was a friend. This is a life incident that happened that hurts. And navigating through it is challenging. But Corey wouldn't want me or anyone else to stop. He would want us to keep going.
And they are still going. Now that 3 validated gang members have been arrested in connection with the shooting deaths, the Tru Colors team says it's focusing more than ever on its core mission to keep the streets safe, one day, one night at a time. There is one thing that will change, though. The Taylor family will end its long practice of having gang members living in their houses.
Anything people want to get angry at me or my family or Tru Colors about, that would be it, because that was a mistake, and it was a very big mistake. We will not be doing that again. That's the only change we're making, because what we do works.
And what works is the core of what they're crafting here, breaking barriers in order to brew beer. Rivals, uniting. But the process isn't always easy. More on that tomorrow. In our next report, we take you inside the onboarding process where rival gang members confront the root problems that divide them. You'll see how these men learn to peacefully compromise, but not before some fists start flying. That's tomorrow night at 6 here on WWAY News. I'm Donna Gregory. Back to you.